Hi and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody that have subscribed and thank you to all my new subscribers as well. Do really appreciate it, does mean the world to me. So right, as I said in my last video, I'll be coming back in with the Festive Friends from the Blockbuster 2023 Christmas Blockbuster. And this one is the Merry Christmas to Moo. So this is the Highland Cows one. So I've nearly finished this Festive Friends one. After this I've got one more topper set to do and then that will be done. So first off, let's bring in my trimmer. So the first card I'm doing is a 7x7. So I'm just going to bring in this. So I'm going to cut that down to 2 notches under the 7 by 2 notches under the 7. I think I did it 2 notches under the 7 both ways. Let me just double check. Nope. 2 notches under the 7. That's going to be for the inside. And then I need a bit that is going to be, I might just turn this over, so sorry if I blind you. So let me see, because the last time I done one of these cards I did it absolutely wrong. So I'm just going to check to see if I want to go 2 inches or 2.5. Try 2.5, because I can always take a bit off if need be. So then I need this bit here to be 2.5 as well. So I don't want to trim that bit off. Oops, wrong way around. Let's get you on there for a minute. Line up my edge, hopefully. So what are you at the moment? So you should be 11.5. So if I take you down to 10.5, that's 1 inch. 9.5, that's 2. So 8.5 is 2.5. Now I need to go another inch. That's another inch and another half, so maybe 10. No, that's still not right. Let's use my other bit of card for guidance. And take that bit off, that's it. So that's the bit I can discard. And these are the 2 bits I need to keep. So these are now 2.5. So I need to go 2 notches under 2.5. Or 2 notches under the 7. Which gives me that one. And hopefully this is big enough. No, it's not going to be, I don't think. It might be. 2 notches under 2.5. I'll double check it in a minute. By 2 notches under the 7. And that should be... No, it's not quite big enough. I'll have to use another piece of cardstock. Unless I've got some in my bit box, which I might have. That might be big enough. I'm not really sure if I'm going to have a bit that's big enough though. It's 2.5. 2 notches. Let's turn it over. 2.5. 2 notches under 2.5. For some reason I don't think I'm doing this right. I think it's 3.5. So that is 2. So I need to go 2.5, so I need to go 2 notches under 2.5, which is what I was saying, wasn't it? So yeah, that's right. By 2 notches under the 7. Don't know why it seems to be a lot bigger on this top piece. That's okay, it'll work. It's throw in the bin, and then what topper am I going to use? So 4 notches under the 7. Four notches under the 7. Which is going to be for that bit. And I need this bit. So this bit needs to be 4 notches under 2, 4 notches under 2.5, by 4 notches under the 7, no, that didn't really work. Okay, we're going to have to go with that now. It's not the way I wanted this one to go, but oops, cardstock is not quite big enough, and you only get 1 sheet of that. So I'm coming in with my all-purpose glue, if this one's going to work for me. It's getting a bit low on glue. So just down the centre of this one. I'm going to lay that down for a minute because it's not, as I say, it needs filling up. So just going to put tacky glue in them 4 corners. Move my cardstock out of the way. And put that onto there, like so. And bring this back in. So once again, your glue just over that centre bit. Lay you flat. Tacky glue in these 4 corners, and then bring you in and place you onto there like so. And then I do have a bit of snowfall acetate hidden somewhere underneath all my bits and pieces over to the right of me. So I'm going to bring in a bit of this snowfall acetate. So it needs to be 7 and I'm going to try 4. I'm going to go this way, so let's go to 7 and then turn this around, and I'm going to try the 4-inch mark, and then hopefully that should be plenty big enough to fill in that gap. Everything is falling over at the side of me, and then to secure this on, I'm going to come in with my red liner tape. Just looking to see if I can use my wider red liner with this, which I can. So it makes it a bit more secure. Snip that off there. Come in with your bottom bit. Went a little bit over on that end there, but it's alright because you can tuck it over once you've taken the red liner off. Peel that off. And get your snowfall acetate. Place it on there. Grab your pokey tool, your 3-in-1 dye brush, whatever you have that you use to do this kind of thing. That red liner, the red liner part of not the tape part, just the bit that you peel off and peel back to get to the tape underneath, is the bit that always clings to my hands. It's so annoying. It's like static. So I'm going to put this on here just so it's got something to stick to when you put your other layers on top, because it's going to acetate. The glue does hold it, but it's a bit more, it moves about a bit too much, so you need something there to hold it in place. If you put your glues on the back of your mirror card, on your mirror card, you can still use this because it's still going onto cardstock as well. Use your tacky glue as well. And this one you have to be because once that red liner tape grabs hold, that is it. So we're going to come in and do this one at the bottom. I'm just going to go over this with a little bit of my tacky glue, just so I've got a little bit of wriggle room if I need to wriggle it about a little bit. Put them in the 4 corners as normal, and I've stood this up instead of laying it down. And come in with your all-purpose glue. Like so. Bring in your card base. And then stick that down like so. That way before I lose it. That way before I lose it. Get rid of that. And then with these, I've done it wrong again, haven't I? That one. I haven't cut it down. So I'm going to have to bring the trimmer in to cut that one down. stood it up again. And as you're going to cardstock, you can go back in with your glues. So I'm going to put this one this way around. And then this one I need to bring the trimmer back in because it's too big. Now was it 2.5? Bring in my ruler. Two and a quarter. If I do this wrong, I am screwed. Excuse my French. So I'm just going to take a couple of notches off at a time, because then that way, if I go wrong, if I take too much off in the first instance, I can't add it back on. And if I take too little off, I can take it off again. That should be about right now. And the little bit that was trimmed off of there, I wouldn't have been using that on any card anyway. There wouldn't have been enough probably for a border, but no, I wouldn't have been using that one. So now I'm going to place my tacky glue onto there. Whoops. Place that down onto there. Wriggle around. Give it a push down so it sticks and glues. Ice cream man. So the one I'm coming in with is going to be, I think I'm going to come in with the little Highland cow that's on its own. Maybe. Or maybe I'll use that one on the other. No, I'm going to use this one on this one. And what sentiment shall we go for? Winter wishes. Merry Christmas to Moo. Hugs and kisses. Let's go winter wishes. Put that over that side. Let's come in with this one as well. So that's going to go on bridge across there. This one we're going to put down there. And I'm not going to use the inner frame. I'll use that with the little books, as I've done in a previous video. So this one, I think I'm going to go like that. So I'm going to bring that over like that. I'm going to use my Hunkydory strips, the little skinny ones that I've got at the moment, but I need to use them up, so let's put them on that side. My scissors. trim that bit off. Trim that off. Oops, I forgot that was on there. So I need to get my little eraser for adhesive, because I went a bit too far around, oops, on this one. I'm just going to pull that off, like so. Bring in my card blank. So that I can put this onto there. And then for this one, because it's going to be, let's have a look. Just going to use this last little bit of foam strip up, if I can get this backing off of this one. It always proved difficult sometimes. And then place him into there, or her. That's cool. And then this one is going to come over here. Put some little foam pads onto this one. That'll do. Just going to go there. Where did my sentiment go? Oops, looking at everything flying. And this one is going to go in the corner. And this one's going to go up this side and into wishes. So there we have our first card. I'm just got to put some gems on that afterwards. I'm going to decide what ones I'm going to go with. Decisions, she says. Let's have a look. I never decide what gems I want to put on some cards. Might just be putting on my normal gold. Okay, I'll come back to put the gems on for that one when I've done the second card. So I'm just going to get set up for card number 2 and I'll be back. Okay, so for my second card, I've just decided to go for a normal 6x6. So I was going to do something a little bit different, but I don't have enough card to be able to do that. So I'm just going to come in with this glue. If it will come out of here, I might have to swap over because it's getting a bit low. This one does need filling up ASAP. Let's come in with one that's got a lot of glue in. So going in with my normal, let's see if this one's going to work, because I always seem to have one that doesn't want to release the glue for some unknown reason. I think it's this bottle. Let's go in with my other one. Hopefully this one works. Yeah. So just coming in with this. And then your tacky in them 4 corners. You really need to shove the pin down in that one. So instead of going tenfold, I'm going to go this way this time, just for a bit of difference. So normal 6x6 card, and then your gold mirror on top, and then your coordinating cardstock cut down to 4 notches under the 6 by 4 notches under the 6, and then the same with the glues, all purpose around the middle and the tacky on the corners. And this is just the plain cardstock bit, and that's going to go just onto there. And then we're bringing in this cow with his little baby. That's going to go down in that corner. And then we're going to have, let's have a look, Merry Christmas to Moo. It's going to go on there. And then we're going to bring in this one, I think. Yeah. So hot. Right, let's put all this one on here. Going to keep this one all intact. Let's have a look, see if I've got any of my foam pads that I'm looking for. Here we are. So I'm just going to go around this one. So it holds that middle frame in place. A couple on here. May as well use that last one off the sheet. Pulling these off. Bit of tacky glue on the back of this. I was going to go down there, but I think I'm going to go more central now. Change my mind on where I was going to position it. So I'm going to go in there. And I'm going to come in with, what am I going to come in with? I'm running out of, like, well, I'm not running out of foam pads, I'm just running out of the ones that I've been using. So now I'm going to put this one on, but it's going to overlap. Do. It's going to go there, and then Merry Christmas. couple of foam pads on this one. This one's going to go up here. Just going to tuck that a little bit under. And then on here I still have a couple of tags and things. So I'm going to steal another little button topper thingy. I'm going all out on this one. No, I want to do the same as I did over that side. So I need to put one there. I need another little one to go that side. Bring this in, place that there. Slightly smaller topper than that one. So that is that one done. Just need to put some gems on this one. As I said, I'm going to come with gold, but I want I'm going to come in with these Hunkydory ones for this one. Oops. I can get them out of the plastic bag thingy. So I'm going to put one up there, and that one going that way, and that one, and then that one down in that corner, and that one down in that corner. Let me do a little diddy one in that corner, just there. That's that one done. Bring in my first card and put some gems onto this one. Let's move that out of the way. I'm going to come in with, where am I going to go? Put one there, one there, and one there, and then one up there, one next to it, and then one next to that one. And that is it for that one. So that is 2 cards done with this one. As I say, I've got one more topper sheet left, which has got the penguins on, the lovely adorable penguins, and that is a decollage one that needs to be put together. So I will do that one on my next video. I've still got a little bit of cardstock left. Or no, I haven't, sorry, yes I have. Don't know what I've got now, confusing myself. So I've got 3 little bits on there. The only cardstock that I've got left really is these 3 little pieces, which really ain't going to do anything. Oh, and I've got this little one here that I'm going to just finish off with what I've got on here, and then that would be that one done. All my cards do end up on my Facebook page, which is Crafty Calamity. It's a group, so you can join it, you can post your cards on there. It's not just for my cards, it's for fellow crafters. So you can feel free to pop along there and join and post your creations, or ask questions on my Facebook page, or on YouTube, my YouTube page, in any video. Yeah, so that is it for this video, guys. So once again, thank you for watching, And thank you for sticking with me. I know my cards are not you know, complicated. They're quite simple, straightforward. I'm still learning new techniques with card making, different shaped cards. Have done other different shaped cards before, but I don't do them that often, so I forget the measurements. But I will come back with some different types of cards for you guys. So you just have to bear with me on them ones, just to build up my template for that. Otherwise I end up making them wrong. I've tried other cards. I've done other cards before. You've seen them. So yeah. Anyway, I'm babbling on, rambling on, and probably getting on all your nerves now with my chatter. So that is it for this video, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. Do really appreciate it. Till next time, take care. Bye for now.